Marvin, thank you. Lately, we've seen plenty of high-profile cases involving people out to harm children. But tonight, Peter Thorne takes an in-depth look at a program to teach kids how to stay safe in the face of a bully or predator.
When it comes to the frightening prospect of facing down a bully or fending off a kidnapping attempt, it's not easy for kids to know what to do. Now, some help. A new self-defense training course for the youngest among us. The disturbing stories lurch from the headlines with fearsome frequency. Just last week, this man arrested suspected of abducting a teenage boy from New York, leaving him undressed and handcuffed to a tree, crying for help. Cops say earlier this month, the man in this sketch tried to snatch several teens in the Bronx over the course of 3 days. And this man in the orange jumpsuit made national news, now facing kidnapping charges in the abduction of a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old. Now, a way for kids and parents in our area to feel safer. This new class teaching the youngest among us how to defend themselves, not just against schoolyard bullies, but how to fend off adults trying to snatch them off the street.
The bad guy's enemies are time and noise. So I teach the children to do things to slow him down and attract the attention of other people who are around.
George Demetrio teaches the class and tries to keep it fun here at the Modern Warrior Self-Defense Training Facility in Lindenhurst, Long Island. It just got started this month, and already parents say they can see the difference in their kids.
I don't think they're going to become black belts in martial arts, but I think the poise and confidence that they're showing already is going to be very helpful in the rest of their lives.
I think it's good for the girls to know how to protect themselves. There's so much out there on the streets, you never know.
Boom, good.
The kids range in age from 6 to 12. Each session runs about an hour. And when it comes to bullies, at this school, it's all about building confidence and knowing when to walk away from a fight, even when you think you can win.
A lot of times it doesn't even have to come to a fight. It doesn't have to come to violence. It just has to come to you saying, all right, I'd rather not fight, but if you want to, let's go. If you stand up to a bully, usually they'll look for another victim. They look for the person that's not going to stand up to them.
I asked George if he thinks things are getting worse, if kids are being targeted by bullies and perverts more than before.
I don't like to say things are getting worse. It seems that way sometimes because of various stories that come out in the news, but that may also be because we live in this information age where, you know, kids have cell phone cameras, so now when they're getting into fights at school or when they're jumping kids, somebody's videotaping it.
He's talking about something we showed you in this earlier Fact Finders report on violent viral videos, kids viciously attacking each other, all of it caught on tape and splashed on the internet within seconds. Ouch! Don't get in her way. Jennifer Haas is also an instructor at the Modern Warrior School.
Criminals want easy targets. They don't want somebody who's going to give them a hard time. They want to commit their crime and they want to get out of there.
George told Fact Finders his new class is not about how to beat somebody up. It's all about how kids can build up their own self-confidence. So fighting becomes the final option, not the first choice. And if they're forced to use their new self-defense skills, it's always as a last resort. If you're a parent who wants to learn more about this class for your kids, we have a link to the Modern Warrior website at our website, CW11.com/factfinders. You can also watch this story again or suggest a tip for a story you'd like Fact Finders to look into.